And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Fights loose, refusing to go down. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Killing our field.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A run with Chubb on first down, not going to be a good one. He won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Continuing to fight for more. They're spinning now. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down. Steps away to his left. He'll let it go deep for... It's caught inside the 25.
Keep going, keep going.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carlos Dunlap has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They're going to try and throw. Buying time to his left. He'll let it go. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 42. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going deep here for Landry. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll try and run it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
The quarterback
opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back to throw now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback, and you know
and that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Browns add on to their lead. A nice throw there. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. They'll throw now on the final play. That's complete to John Ross. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
1st and 10 at their own.
Here he is, the man. Jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Ball carrier.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it.
The ball carried by the
defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Oh, what a move. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 1-yard gains are trending the same result on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Carl Lawson. And boy, both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's got a man. Complete.
We live for this.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 78 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdowns. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escape, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Being chased out left. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They begin this drive with Chubb. Shifts by him. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He's brought
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running the jet sweep. Landry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And again, it's Chubb shedding through the defense. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They'll look to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Touchdown. Nick Chubb with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Nick Chubb on the
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. A run for Nick Chubb.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So that'll back them up 5. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle to Beckham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Carlos Dunlap racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd.